Hello fellow Raiders, and welcome to another video. Today I am going to be remaking a video, and it is going to be a guide for new players to Raid Shadow Legends. And while we do that, we are just going to watch my Executioner go through and upgrade these other three peeps. So, the starting heroes are Gaelic, Aethel, Kale, and Elaine. The consensus on the internet seems to be that Gaelic and Aethel are the best, but in my opinion, I would put it opposite. I would put it Kale as the best, and Aethel, maybe Kale and Aethel tied. Aethel, it's hard to beat that two attack on everyone. But really, you can't go wrong with the 4 starters. They're very, very strong. The game is a grind. You are grinding out and trying to get artifacts, silver, and extra heroes. It's a fun grind and definitely visually stimulating. Great visuals in this game. Your books and your tombs, which are only used for upgrading your skills of your heroes. Unless you got a really good epic or a really good legendary, you're going to want to save those tombs books for when you get your one true hero that you want to upgrade, your champion. And then go ahead and max his skills. The gem mine, since the game is good now and everyone's decided, it pays for itself in 100 days, which is about 3 months. So if you really like the game, I definitely recommend saving your gems up for the gem mine. And the reason is you probably want to get it at the start of the game, is all your rewards and your daily logins, and that ends and it never comes back. So after that, you can only get 10 gems a day from daily quests, some other gems from weekly, and then, once a week you're going to get your arena gems. So I think it is a good idea to get the gem mine, definitely. Another way to spend your shards is ancient shard packs. And there's a 270 and there's a 900. They each come with enough silver to open up all of the ancient shards you're going to get. Artifacts are a big part of this game. The game works on random number generation. The same things casinos and computers use and all that. So everything's random. So imagine you are trying to get a certain piece of, let's say you're trying to get a hero drop on level 11. Let's say the chance to get Executioner is 2%. So let's say there's a big dial, like a roulette wheel, and it's divided into 100%, and 2% of those is Executioner. Every time at the end of the level, it spins. So you could be a miracle baby and get 10 in a row, or you could go a whole week without getting them. It is all random. Back to the artifacts again. Like, farming artifacts is going to be a fun thing to do, and you want to save and hoard your good artifacts. You do get the only gear that you get that you cannot get from the game is a gear called Relentless Gear, and what it does is it gives you a 18% chance to get an extra turn. So you could understand if you get 2 extra turns, 3 turns in a row, you can see how that guy's pretty badass gear. Upgrading the gear does getting a little annoying, especially after level 8. Just in chat the other day, and a guy was complaining that to go from a level 14 to level 16 max gear cost him 18.6 million. So that's a lot of loot. The campaign battle, you wanna be completing the campaigns and the tutorials and get all that done, and kind of stay away from dungeons. The reason is because it costs more energy, it gives you less silver, and gives you less experience. And you're going to get dropped things that you don't really need yet. You don't need to be kicking butt at trying to ascend heroes at this point unless you got that epic or sweet legendary hero from the start of the game. But again, it's random number generation, so most of you aren't going to get that. Most of you are going to be loving one of the starter you chose. There's lots of stuff to do in the dungeons eventually. You can get scrolls. There's only certain types of artifacts you can get some certain places. The Spider's Den, you're going to get amulets, rings, and banners. But you really want to stay away until you want to know what gear you want to go after, and you have lots of energy to spare. To 3-star a campaign battle, you need to have 2 or less heroes, and they both need to be alive when the battle ends. So you can go through with 1 hero and still get the 3 stars, but you can't do it with 3 heroes. Stage 6 usually gives the most experience, but I've noticed sometimes Stage 3 does. Oh no. And Stage 7 gives less experience, but you get a better chance at an artifact drop from stages 1 to 6. There are certain stages, the last stages in each round, I believe, the boss. So 12-7, hard, normal, and brutal, which have the chance to drop a ring, amulet, or banner. The amount of experience for each campaign battle is fixed. So if a campaign battle pays out 2,000 experience and you go through with 2 heroes, each hero is going to get 1,000 experience. If you go through with 4 heroes, each hero is going to get 500 experience. Try to get in the habit of getting those daily, weekly, and monthly quests done. Once you get used to it, it is a labor of love, and once you get in your little system. I've uploaded some videos on the fastest and most efficient way I think I'm doing it. I think the record is 15 minutes with trying in the arena and not spending gems. Yeah, but stay tuned to my channel to see more on heroes, character champion descriptions, opening shards, gameplay, and tips and tricks. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and hope you enjoyed my video.